Hi BookTube, this is Ari. I just wanted to go over the books that I got this month, the month of September. It'd be library books, books that I bought. So we'll start with the books that I got from the library. I got Dr. Sleep by Stephen King, mainly because I read The Shining earlier in the month and I really wanted to finish the series. I got Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I've heard many wonderful things about this book. I have not started it yet, even though it's due like next week, I think. But it's okay because I can always recheck it out and renew it for another 3 weeks and then have it to my shelf for another 3 weeks. Sorry, I haven't gotten to it yet. I have a 4-month-old daughter and it's kind of hard to balance. Dangerous Days of Daniel X by James Patterson. I have actually wanted to pick up this series for a very long time. I haven't gotten around to it. I have the entire series on my Kindle, but you know, just having an actual book in your hands feels so much better. I read the first 3 volumes of the manga, I believe, and it seemed pretty good. So I want to see how good the book is compared to the manga. I have read the Maximum Ride series, and I've read the manga as well. So the manga actually really does follow the Maximum Ride series very, very well. So I'm interested to see how well the manga followed this one. Then we have Dark Tower Volume 1, The Gunslinger by Stephen King. I've also heard many great things about this book, so I'm going to give this one a try as well. The copy I got from the library isn't all that good. I'm kind of shaky to open it. I think I'm going to return this copy and get a different copy. I also got Shatter Me by Teria Mafi. I've also heard many great things about this book, so I'm excited to try this one. I don't really deviate from fantasy genre, fantasy, sci-fi very often. So I'm ready to give like the dystopian books a try, maybe a couple of a contemporary. I may try Anne and the French Kiss as soon as I get it from the library. But yeah, I'm really excited to do this one. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. With all the hype from Heir of Fire, I had to pick up this one as soon as I saw it in the library, even though I'm probably not going to get to it for a while until I'm done with the Blood of Eden series. But I had to grab it. I've heard, again, many great things about it. Mostly what I do, how I pick my books is I go off of BookTubers reviews. Not so much Goodreads. I mean, I'll go on Goodreads and read the reviews as well, but mostly it's BookTubers reviews that I go on. And then I got the Stephen King by Sidney Williams Chima. This is the first book in the Seven Realms novel. And I thought that was actually a different series when I first got it, but once I realized it wasn't the series that I wanted, which was the Iron Fae series by Julia Kagawa, I'm just like, you know, what the hell, I'll read it. If it's not my cup of tea, then it's not my cup of tea. I don't know, it's like olden times and high wizard stuff, so that's kind of like my Tawny Man series. So after I got the Demon King, I did have to go back and get the Iron King by Julie Kagawa, because I really do like her Blood of Eden series, even though the second one kind of pissed me off. I threw it across the room and haven't picked it up in like 5 minutes. I just got done with it. So I'm hoping this one is actually as good as her Blood of Eden series. And I got Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I have also heard many good things about this series. The first thing I heard about was it was like retelling of old fairy tales with a science fiction twist. And I thought, you know what the hell? And then I read the synopsis on Book Outlet, and it's not quite a retelling of the fairy tale, but I'm still gonna read it. Next I got The Eternity Cure by Julia Kagawa, and oh my god, I am so pissed at this book, I'm almost not gonna read the third one. It's not like a bad piss, it's more of a, oh my god, I did not see that ending coming, and I want to throw this book across the room again. And The Forever Song by Julia Kagawa. This is the last library book that I got, and you can see this, it's the spectacular conclusion to the epic dystopian trilogy, so I'm hoping that what happened in the end of the last book didn't actually happen, and it's just a play, and Julie Kagawa was just trolling us, so hoping it didn't happen. But, you know, when most times I hope it doesn't actually come true. I'll take the Tawny Man series, for instance. The book that I got from Half Price Books was The Black House by Stephen King and Peter Straub. I had read about a good 50 pages into this until I realized, oh, wait, I have to read The Talisman first. So now I have to go back and get The Talisman before I can read this one. And while reading the first 50 pages, I actually don't like Peter Straub's writing. And Stephen King, it's kind of more, he just jumps into it and grabs your attention right then and there. Peter Straub is more, he wants to set it up. So it actually took me a grueling process to get through the first 50 pages. So hopefully like The Talisman. If not, then it's just another book on my shelf. I also got The Dragon Keeper by Carol Wilkinson. I had read this when I was really, really young. I got it in hardcover. This was back when I had a very big dragon phase, so this was kind of when Aragon came out. The book, not the movie. The movie sucks. And if I remember correctly, I liked it. I can't remember. It's been so long since I read it. But when I saw it in Goodwill for like 50 cents, I'm all like, hey, I used to have that book. I think I liked it. I want it again. Memoirs of a Geisha. I read this back in my junior year of high school. This was about 5 or 6 years ago. And I actually do remember liking the book a lot more than the movie. The movie kind of, you know, cut around parts and didn't add parts and just change parts and all that lovely bullshit. But, yeah, once I found this at Goodwill for 50 cents, I'm all like, nope, I'm grabbing it. And look, it's oh my god, I don't even think it's been read, honestly. Like, the spine is just so pretty and covers in basically mint condition. There's no folds or anything. There's just the regular, usual paperback nicks in the corner. That hasn't bothered me. Asylum by Madeline Rokes. I have read this one, and it wasn't grueling to get through. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not grueling. If you're used to, like, fan fiction, then that's basically on par with this writing, honestly. If you want me to do a review of it, I will. I also got The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. I've heard many things about this book, both good and bad, so I'm hoping that I'll like it. I think it's I want to say it's a dystopian, but I can't exactly say for sure by reading the back cover. Let's see if it tells me. Nope, it doesn't tell me. But yeah, that was like $10 at Barnes & Noble. I'm all like, huh, I might as well get it. It's not like I'm not spending my money on anything else. I also got Nevermore by James Patterson. Now, I'm in the middle of Angel right this second on my Kindle, and when I first read this series, I like breezed through it. I breezed through the first 3 books and thought that was it with the series. Oh my god, it was so awesome. Why did he leave me at that cliffhanger? And then I realized, oh wait, there's like 6 more books to the series. And so I started reading through those, and I kind of got stuck on Angel. I picked it up, got to about chapter 20, and then left it for a while, so I have to actually reread Angel. But I got never more for when I'm done with Angel. I'll probably just borrow Angel from the library and finish it as soon as I'm done with all those books up there. But I think when I got this, there was a tag underneath it that said that he was writing one more book in the series. I actually looked online and I can't find anything about it, but hopefully he does write more, and it'd be awesome. So the end's all like, one Huron story ends, another girl's journey beginning, or another girl's journey is beginning. So I'm pretty sure he's writing something within the same universe, which would be cool. It'd be cool to see something else besides, Max. My last book that I picked up from Barnes & Noble is Bramblestar's Storm. Now, I have read just about every single book in this series by Erin Hunter, which is a collaboration of 4 girls. I know Vicky, and I don't remember the other 3's names, but there's 5 6-book series. They're working on a 6th one, and 7 super editions, 8 novelias, 5 or 6 companion books. There's a whole bunch of manga. I can't tell you how many there are. But I have read basically every single book in this series, besides the Dawn of the Clans, mainly because I'm waiting for it all to come out before I read it, because I don't want to get stuck at the end of a book and have it be a cliffhanger like Erin Hunter is known for. And I'm just gonna get all the books again. I used to own the first 12, and then I moved and I got lost in the move, which sucks, because they're such good books. But look, it's got a pretty dust jacket, and then on the inside it's got pretty as all hell cover of Bramblestar. I love Bramblestar. I miss Firestar. And I'm not in a big hurry to read this. I mean, I am, but, I'm in the middle of so many other books that it's just not funny. Erin Hunter does do other books. She does the Seeker series, which is bears, and then she also does the Survivor series, which is dogs. But I love cats, so I love her cats. I didn't notice it over here. I also did get Crave by J.R. Ward. It is her 2nd novel for the Fallen Angels. I do have all of her Black Dagger Brotherhood novels, and I really like those ones. I have COVID as well sitting over here on my shelf, which is the first novel to the Fallen Angels series, and I haven't gotten around to reading it yet. So once I saw this one at Half Price Books in decent condition for like $3.99 or something like that, I had to get it because it was cheap, and I didn't have to go all the way over to Barnes & Noble to go get it at the regular price of $7.99 because I'm cheap. So, the other day I got a couple of board new books. I really probably shouldn't have, seeing as how I still have 50 or 60 books to read still. But these were like screaming my name. Belle by David Clement Davies. And this is the sequel to The Sight, which I have right here. I got this copy a really long time ago. I actually stole it from a teacher. See, it had a teacher's name on it. But I really like this book. I have since lost the dust jacket to it, which I'm really sad for. I thought about getting a paperback copy of The Sight when I was at Half Price Books the other day, but I decided not to since they had the hard copy of Belle. So now they are pretty and they match. Warriors Dawn of the Clans #1, The Sun Trail. I have not read this part of the series yet, so this is the first one in the 6th arc. So I have this now. It was $5 something off of $6.99, so it was a steal. I got it. I also got the BBC edition of Sherlock: A Study in Scarlet by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. I just got into the BBC Sherlock, so I decided why not get the nice BBC covers of Sherlock. I got Matched by Ali Condi. It is the first book in the Match series, so I actually have no clue what this is about, but I heard that it's actually really good, so I decided to get it. I know it is not my normal sci-fi fantasy genre, so hopefully I'll like this. If I do, then I will most likely be getting the second and the third book. The last book I got was The Iron Trial by Cassandra Clare and Holly Black, and I did happen to grab the last signed copy of The Iron Trial that was at Half Price Books. And it's got a couple of nicks in the pages from shipping, but you know what, for a signed copy that was $14, I was set at 18, I'm not gonna complain. But it's here, it's pretty, I have it, and it's signed. So that was actually something really, really great that I was extremely excited about. This is my first signed book. I don't have any more signed books. So that was my half-price book haul from Sunday. Yeah, I need to stop buying books.